finally starting to warm up here in Washington, DC as we're getting into April. Now that it's finally actually feeling like spring, I think it's time to put together my spring capsule wardrobe. I feel like over the past year or two, I've really gotten a sense of what my personal style is, the types of colors and fits that I really love and that I think look good on me. And I feel like I've been able to learn how to dress more in alignment for myself, my style, and my life right now. Rather than trying to build a wardrobe based on other people's styles or what Pinterest says a capsule wardrobe should look like, I finally feel like I've been able to create a wardrobe and closet that I love every single piece. It fits me, fits my style, and I'm really excited to wear them all. If you want some style inspiration or ideas that are similar to some of the outfits and pieces that I have in this video, I've linked my Pinterest style inspiration board below, and that's basically all the outfits that I wear are just copy and paste of that Pinterest board, and that's what I look at every single day to kind of get inspiration and put some of these outfits together. Okay, so let's get to the actual clothes. Also, sorry if you hear random weird chewing noises in the background. My co-host, my little corgi Bruce, is sitting over here on the bed chewing one of his little chew toys. He did not want to leave the room, so we're just gonna be serenaded with background music of corgi chewing sounds, sorry. So I did have a little trouble and I wasn't exactly sure what all to include because this is the first time I've lived on the East Coast. If you've watched some of my other videos on my channel, you know my husband and I recently moved to the East Coast, here to Washington, DC from Phoenix, Arizona. We've been here about 7 months now. In Arizona, it's very hot and dry all of spring. Here, it can randomly apparently be rainy and cloudy and very cold. So I've tried to account for that. I've tried to keep some layers and stuff like that. There are a few more pieces than I would probably normally have in a seasonal wardrobe just because spring can really vary with the temperatures, I'm told here. So there are some pieces that I carried from my kind of fall winter capsule wardrobe into spring, but I think that's kind of the essence of a capsule wardrobe. It helps you flow fairly easily from one season to the next, and you don't feel like there's all of these gaps or holes that you have to go out and buy an entirely new wardrobe for. A lot of the pieces make it very easy to switch out and change and get you from one season to the next. So I did a quick count. I think it's around 40 pieces total, including like shoes and purses and then the clothing items as well. And even though I do try to keep things kind of minimal with my wardrobe, I don't focus or stress too much on the number. For me, balance is more important. And having a wardrobe that feels true to you with pieces that you genuinely love without feeling overwhelmed when you look at your closet, I think is really the key. So without further ado, here is my spring capsule wardrobe for 2024. As you're probably gonna see in this video, I keep things pretty simple, pretty basic, very neutral. So firstly, I just have a couple of tank tops. I've got one that's kind of a rust brown color and a black one. They're both super comfortable, and since they're really basic, they are so easy to style with things. And then moving on to t-shirts, I've got the staple plain white t-shirt. I think everyone needs one in their closet. And then this color is actually very similar to that tank top that I have, but it's kind of that rust orangish brown color. I have an olive green, and of course, a staple black t-shirt. And also the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, which is a little different than the others. They're all pretty much the same fit, whereas this one is a little more distressed and it's cropped. So it can add a little bit of edginess to an outfit or just give me something different to style. Okay, next are some of the sweaters and button-ups that I have. This is something that I also had in my fall and winter capsule wardrobe, but it's just a simple basic white sweater. It has V-neck, but if you guys saw my other videos, you know I flip it around sometimes because I also like having the scoop neck, and I'll wear it backwards sometimes if I want a different style sweater. I'm also going to include the gray mock neck sweater that was in my fall and winter capsule wardrobe as well. This one's also cropped, so really easy to style with skirts, high-waisted pants, put it over a dress to make your dress look like a skirt. I wear this a lot and it's very comfy and nice and light, so it's good for warmer weather. And of course, a basic long sleeve black shirt. And then I have a few different button-ups. First are these two kind of linen blend long sleeve button-ups from Old Navy. So I've got one in white and then one this kind of oatmeal beige color. I really love these. They are so soft, so lightweight. They're really easy to throw over a t-shirt, a dress, or just wear by themselves, but I love these. They're both from Old Navy. A lot of the clothes in this video I've had for years, gotten secondhand, but I will try to link as much as I can below. I'll find, hopefully some of the stores have the exact same thing, but if not, I'll definitely include a lot of similar options as well, so you can try to find any similar pieces if you guys like any of these or have been looking for maybe something similar to fill some of the gaps in your own wardrobe. So yeah, these long sleeve linen blend button-ups that Old Navy came out with a few years ago, I think it's called the Boyfriend. Yeah, the Boyfriend shirt. I love these. And in case you're not convinced, I have the striped one as well. Same thing, Old Navy, the Boyfriend shirt, the blue and white striped button-up. I wear this a ton as well. Like, these three are probably some of my most worn pieces. They're so easy to style, they go with so much. And I feel like a button-up just makes me look a little more presentable, a little more put together, so I love being able to wear these. Of course, I'm gonna include my favorite brown slacks. I wore these a ton if you've seen my other videos or my closet clean out video, anything like that. I love these pants. They are so comfortable. They're the wide leg slacks, also from Old Navy, of course. These are the Taylor wide leg trousers, and they literally feel like sweatpants, but they look, I don't know, they make you look polished and like you actually put on real clothes. And I just love how great these look. And of course, neutral brown, so they go great with just about anything in my closet. Love the way they look, love the way they feel. I wear these all the time. And since I'm obsessed with those, I also have them in black as well. I just found over the past couple of years, I like feeling a little bit more put together, like I'm wearing real clothes. So I find that I'll wear things like this, a really comfy trouser instead of black leggings or something like that. So wearing this with just a basic t-shirt, one of the button-ups, something like that, wear these a lot too. And then for jeans, I have two pairs. I just wear these two pairs of jeans year round. I have kind of a medium wash and then a lighter wash that I'm wearing right now. Both of them are more relaxed, straight leg fit. I am so glad that mom jeans are in. I really don't like skinny jeans. They just were never comfortable. I really don't like the way that they looked on me and my body type and stuff. So the more straight leg mom jean, I love it. I've been wearing it for years. I don't ever plan to go back. I'm really glad that people are back on the straight leg jean bandwagon. Finding a comfortable pair of jeans is not easy. So I found a couple that are really comfortable all through the day, no matter how long I'm wearing them. So gonna hang on to these until I wear them out. Okay, next we have a few skirts. So I'm gonna include both the skirts that I had in my fall and winter capsule wardrobes. These are both midi silk skirts. So I've got one that's kind of the champagne color, has the leopard print on it, and then the one that's just the plain champagne color on its own. These are so comfy. They go great with just a simple t-shirt, tank top. Love these, wear them a lot. And then this skirt, which is in the underbed storage, I'm excited to bring this one back out. Same thing, it's a midi skirt as well, but this one's more kind of a lighter cotton. And it just has a floral print on it. Really similar fit to the satin skirts. Very comfy, really light, great for warm weather. So excited to wear this all the time as well. This is probably the most dresses that I've ever owned since I was a kid. When I was a little girl, I was obsessed with dresses. That was my whole closet. And over the past few years, as I've worked to really curate my closet and figure out my personal style, I really like being able to include some touches that are a little softer, a little more feminine, and I love doing that with dresses. It's also super easy. It's one piece, like put it on and go, really comfortable, especially for warmer weather now. So if we're talking about dresses, of course, you know, I'm including the dress. If you've seen my closet declutter, if you've seen some of my other videos, like I call this the dress. This is probably my favorite dress I owned. I think it's one of the dresses that I've owned the longest. I got it at Ross years ago, but it's just this really beautiful, light, flowy, long floral dress. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. I feel like a fairy princess when I wear this dress. So if I go to any event, a bridal shower, birthday party, wedding, anything, spring or summer, I will be wearing this dress, or just around the house now, honestly, or out on a walk. Like any excuse I have to put on this dress, I do. So clearly, as you can see, I'm obsessed with this dress. Absolutely love it. So of course, this is gonna be in the spring and summer capsule wardrobes. Next is this striped linen blend dress. I love it, I love the fit. I love how simple and classic it is. It has pockets. Something that you're gonna notice about my dresses, there's a few trends. Really similar cuts, stripes, and pockets. Those are like the themes of my dresses. Almost every dress I own has pockets, and I love that. But it's just very comfortable, very light, easy to throw on and style, and I absolutely love this one. Next is this striped wrap dress, and something I like about this wrap dress is it's sewn to look like a wrap dress, but it doesn't actually open, if that makes sense. Like the ruffle is just sewn on, so it's just one piece. So on super windy days and stuff like that, I don't have to worry about it. Like it's all sewn together, it's all gonna stay in place, which is really nice. But this one is a little bit shorter, but I love how light and flowy this is. It's got fun spring and summer colors. And I love just throwing this on with sneakers as a casual everyday dress. Another dress that I have that's a little bit shorter, goes about right to the knees, is this blue one. And it does have little white stripes on it. I love the collar, love the buttons, love that it ties around the waist to give you a little bit of a shape. Still a little looser and more comfortable. Of course, it has pockets. Yes, don't worry, it has pockets, but love this color. This is one of my favorite colors for spring and summer, just that lighter blue. The next dress that I'm about to show you, very similar color to this. I love wearing this color this time of year. So here's that other blue dress I was just talking about. This one is a little bit lighter. This is a little bit longer, goes down to about my mid-calf. It does have pockets, of course, but I love how light, flowy this one is. This makes me feel like a modern day Little House on the Prairie type of vibes, but I really love it. Very comfortable, very light. Wear this one a ton. I feel like I say that about all my dresses, but yes, I do wear them a ton. For spring and summer, as soon as the weather is warm enough, I wear dresses as much as I can. I don't know. I like the feeling of being in a dress. This is one of the more casual dresses that I have, but it's just a basic black t-shirt dress. I feel like these have been around for a long time. Really basic, super simple to style. I'll throw this on with one of the button-ups over it or tied around the waist. This is just really comfy, really easy to wear. Okay, last but not least in the dress category is this black rep dress. This one's a little bit longer. I love the sleeves, the little ruffle detail. This is a dress that I wear a lot for date night. I'll dress it up with some heels or dress it down with sneakers to just wear during the day, running to a farmer's market or running some errands, something like that. Love the way that this looks and feels. I've had this one for years. It's just kind of one of those classic little black dresses that you can wear any time of year to any event, dress up, dress down. So I love having such a versatile piece in my closet. So I do have a couple button-ups, but they are a little bit thicker and warmer. I usually don't wear them just on their own. I wear them over a t-shirt or a tank top or a dress, something like that. So I do have this lighter beige one. It's a little bit oversized, really soft, really warm. And then this darker one that's kind of like a chocolate brown. This is actually from the guys section at Target. I saw it a couple years ago and I really liked it. So same thing, really soft, a little bit thicker. It's kind of got the quilted texture on it. I kept it out just in case I need something a little bit warmer on some days in spring that get a little bit cooler here. So we'll see if I end up wearing this, but I think for now, hang on to this one and keep it in the spring capsule wardrobe. And two other things that I'm carrying over from my cooler weather closet are gonna be my two cardigans. I have one, just this beige one. It's a little bit longer, really soft and cozy. And then my ultimate favorite cardigan. This is probably the top ranking most worn piece in my closet. Cost per wear for this one is amazing. It's so warm, it's so cozy. I love the oatmeal color, the buttons. It's just so soft and warm. I probably wear this at least every other day. There are some weeks where I think I wear this like every single day, but I throw it on over casual outfits, dressier outfits, t-shirts, tank tops, dresses, sweaters, like doesn't matter. This is always on top of them. So I absolutely love this cardigan, and for sure it is gonna be in the spring capsule wardrobe. And then for jackets, first is gonna be my white kind of fluffy Sherpa jacket. This one is super cozy, really comfy. I wear this a lot around the house. It's a little bit more casual, so love having this to just throw over things. And then of course, the black leather jacket. If you guys saw my closet declutter video, you know 20 minutes of that video was basically me debating whether or not to keep this jacket. It was a very heated debate. A lot of you guys waited on the comments. I'm so glad you did. Just about everyone told me to keep the jacket, and thank you guys. I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad I kept this. So if you haven't seen that video and you don't know the story, here's the Spark Notes version. I've had this jacket for 6 years. I love everything about this jacket. I love the cut, I love the gold detail, I love the way it looks. I would wear this all the time. But when I bought this several years ago, I was a little smaller than I am right now. So right now, especially in the fall and winter when I was wearing thicker sweaters and bulkier layers and stuff like that, this was just like too tight and not comfortable. But like you guys said, I hung on to it. So now that it's warmer, layers that I'm wearing are gonna be lighter. I think this jacket can make a comeback. I'm really hoping so. I've tried it with a couple pieces. It is a little tighter than I'd like it to be, but it works and I can still somewhat move and it's not cutting off my circulation. So we're gonna call that a win. I'm gonna hang on to it, use it in the spring capsule wardrobe, and I'm so excited to start wearing this again. And last piece for outerwear is gonna be my camel wool blend coat. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna need it. I don't know. There have been a couple days over the past few weeks that have been really cold and I have reached for this and used it a few times. So I'm not really sure what to expect the rest of spring. And until we get to like consistently warm weather, I will keep this out just for now. I'd love to have a lighter version of this, like a trench coat or something. I would love a classy trench coat, but we're doing our no buy year. So unless an awesome friend or family member gives me a trench coat, or I do a clothing swap and someone decides to give away their gorgeous trench coat. For now, don't have one, but that's okay. I've got plenty of other pieces. That's just a wish list item for next year, maybe. This was one category I had a little bit of trouble paring down in, just because I'm not sure what to expect with the weather, and until I kind of know what it's gonna look like on the regular, I honestly included most of the shoes that I own. So I'm going to include my white sneakers, of course, wear them all the time. And I'm also gonna include a couple pairs of boots. My chunkier beige boots, I wear these a lot, especially when it's rainy. These are great, waterproof, super easy to throw on and really comfortable. And my black ankle boots, because those are a staple and I keep them pretty much year round and wear them all the time. And some warmer weather shoes that I'm breaking out from under the bed and throwing back into the mix are gonna be my brown sandals, my black slide-on mules, and the 2 pairs of lower heels that I own, both the nude pair and the black pair. And of course, my black Birkenstock knockoffs that I got at Target a few years ago. They are starting to fall apart, but I'm hoping they make it through one more spring and summer. And for accessories, I keep it pretty simple. I have my 2 purses, my black purse and my brown purse. I just switch it up based on which outfit I'm wearing. And then I just have a few dainty gold necklaces that I'll wear with different outfits. I don't wear earrings or bracelets or rings other than my wedding ring. So when it comes to jewelry, it's just a few necklaces. Keeps it super simple and minimal, which is what I love. And I also have my one belt that is actually reversible. This is probably really lame and dirty, but I think it's so cool having a reversible belt. That way you have the black and the brown and can style it with all my different outfits, and my 1 pair of sunglasses. So there you go. There is everything that I am including in my capsule wardrobe for spring 2024. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video if you made it this far. Like I said, I'm gonna try to link as much as I can below for you guys if any of these pieces are something similar to what you're looking for, filling any gaps in your closet. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know if you have questions, feedback, ideas for outfits. If you want to send me your spring capsule Pinterest board, I am always looking for more amazing outfit inspiration and ideas, ways that I can use the pieces that I already have, kind of refresh them, style them differently, make them feel new. So again, thank you so much for all the amazing love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.